You know what it is. I'm playing Beaned. Yeah, at this point I've covered most of the more notable cartoon Flash games that I wanted to cover to begin with. Going forward, you can expect to see more games like this. So yeah, we got these aliens invaded our camp, we gotta defeat them at Dodgeball to beat them out of here. This was a part of a big crossover event that Cartoon Network did way back when. These alien chavs appeared in several different cartoons that aired around the same time, and I think that there was some interconnecting plot between the episodes, though I don't think that it had anything to do with Dodgeball. Camp Lazlo was a show that I watched, and I remember it being okay, though I never absorbed the plot very much. I was mostly passing the time between other shows that held my attention better, like The Kids Next Door. Really, I don't hear about this show often. When was the last time that Camp Lazlo came up in conversation? I will ponder that question. Mechanically, this game is fascinating. I control all 3 Bean Scouts at once. They tend to gravitate towards balls that land on my side, but for the most part, they just run around sporadically. They all aim where I move the cursor, and they shoot one at a time as I click. If one Bean Scout has a special ball, it seems that he throws first. Though I don't know that that's an absolute rule. In a few cases, it's a bit ambiguous. If I press space, they all jump at once. They're effectively invincible during this jump arc. The balls go right under them, though there exists the contingency that a second ball may hit my character right as he's landing. In general, it's pretty easy to avoid getting hit. Even if I don't jump, the balls fly right past me a good portion of the time. These aliens have some pretty poor aiming, especially in the first 2 rounds. This is definitely a unique way to handle multiple characters at once. I don't have the most precise control of everyone, but it does work pretty well. The orange balls turn into special balls after the aliens throw them over here, but they don't use special balls themselves. I think that the game would be better if they did. Then I would have to account for different movement arcs and hitboxes of attacks, and jump accordingly. The game would be more balanced that way. In sports games, the same rules generally apply to both sides. Here, one side uses only the weakest balls, but somehow deals more damage. It's just weird. They sure like to jump all of the sudden. The game uses the word level on the scoring screen, but round at the beginning of each round. Interesting. This game has some great music, but I think that I've hit my banjo quota for the day. For that reason, I'm going to give it a rest. Wow, this game sounds quite hollow without the music. I can really hear the smack of each impact, and the reverberations of balls bouncing on hard grass. Then there's the jumping. It's that wet, springy sound that we all know. It doesn't at all sound like a person jumping, but we've all agreed that that's what that represents. Well, that was a nice, relaxing reprieve. But let's finish strong and get that blood pumping. It's banjo time again. Nice. A good triple hit to finish it off. I can hoard all of the balls over here and hold up the whole round. What are they going to do? Shoot me? I don't know why I'd do that, though. Look, everyone! They're taking the cheese! That's funny! Get it? If aliens were invading, you'd think that they'd want to enslave the Earthlings or something. But no, they just want to take the camp's cheese. That's random and silly, and I like that! And cheese in itself is a funny food. When you have a photograph, you say cheese and you smile because cheese is silly. This is brilliant, truly. Hey, the game lets me continue from the same round, even after the cheese got stole. Yeah, cool. Makes sense.